Let me tell you fellas something, right? As an Indigenous man, I'm 25 years old. I've accepted a couple of things already as a young man, as a young Indigenous man in this country. I've accepted the position of non-Indigenous people. I've accepted that millions of non-Indigenous people want Aboriginal people to be silent, to be obedient, to do what we're told, to never bring up the history in this country because it makes you feel uncomfortable. It makes you feel like you've done something wrong, which it should. Not you individually, but the country. It's the history of this nation. But you never want to speak about it. I've accepted that, right? But where I've come to that conclusion is a position of non-Indigenous people towards Jacinta Price, right? You guys gravitate towards her because she speaks low of her people. She doesn't want to speak about the atrocities of the Warlpiri people or what happened to her people at the hands of the colonisers. She doesn't want to do that. She wants to make you feel comfortable in bed. So she'll talk about moving forward and how she's a proud Australian. That suits your agenda, right? And what's crazy about this is you are seeing hundreds of thousands of Indigenous people across Australia opposing Jacinta Price, saying you don't speak for us. She has been pushed out of communities. She has been told to never come to communities because she speaks low of her people. But you will like what she says, but you won't listen to Indigenous people who disagree with her. Why is that? Have you thought about answering that question to Indigenous people? Maybe because you're scared, maybe because you're insecure, identity crisis. Australia is a sick country, and that is why I've accepted what I've accepted at 25 years old. Nothing.